Dukewheatly here from EZ4UGuru with a little short two-part introduction to the GIMP. And the first thing you're going to notice is the weird way the GIMP opens up. Now we're working with a folder that's filling the window so that you're not distracted by icons on my desktop. So we're using this as our desktop. And anyway, you'll notice that it opens up into three windows: the toolbox, the layer palette, and the image window. Now version 2.8, which this is the latest version in GIMP, and it offers the option in the Windows menu of going down for single window mode. Now I've used it for so long with the three windows that seems normal to me, but you can use what you learn in this and work with the single window mode, and all the tools work the same. So the first thing we want to do is introduce you to the tools you're going to use the most, and here is the move tool. Be sure that to move the active layer button is activated, and whatever the active layer is, in this case it's the spine, we can move that. And once you click inside, you can also use the arrow keys to fine-tune things. I'm using the lower arrow key, but you've got to select it and then click inside. Then you can use the arrow keys for fine-tuning. Let's go to the color drop tool, and once again you have to make sure that the image that you're clicking in is the active layer, in this case the spine. And when we click in there, and we'll click in the dark area here, you'll see that the foreground indicator changes. We'll go a little lighter and you see where it changes to light. The align tool will save you a little time. Get the transcript from my EZ4UGuru site. Goes into a little more detail than I have time for in this video. Now there's two sets of icons. These are for, like, if you're just moving, if you want to move this one vertically level with this one. Make sure that you activate the active layer, I should say, in the layer palette. So let's make that the face and activate it here. Don't click on the image in the image window or this won't work. Now shift click the image you want to do the moving. So we shift click this and it's now selected. And if all we want to do is move these vertically equal, then we'll just hit this here and you can see it moves it right down. Now if we want to move these edges together, it's set up to move the left edge to the left edge, which is, we want the right edge. So what we need to do is go to distribute, and first of all make sure that the face is activated in the layer palette, and we've shift clicked the layer we want to move. This is 200 wide, so we want to offset it 200, and we write -200 in here, and then let's click the left. You can see the little explanation box says distribute left edges of targets. So anyway, let's click that and it moves right on over. So that's how you use the align tool. Once again, be sure that you activate it in the layer palette and not on the image window. The crop tool, let's work with the crop tool here, and let's go ahead and just hit 1 if you want it. If you want the image to be the size of the window, or if you want everything to fit in the window, just hit Control-Shift-J, or of course you can go up to the view menu, but I'm a keyboard fanatic, so let's go ahead and hit 1. Let's hit Control-Z and get this back over where it was, and hit 1. Make this a little bit bigger, and now we're going to use the crop tool, and all you do is click and drag, and then in this little box here just double click, and that'll select the crop part of your image, and you can now save this as a new image. So let's hit Control-Z and undo that. And let's hit the text tool. Make sure that the color that you want your text to be is selected down in the text area and not just the foreground color. Sometimes you think that you're changing the text, but you're only changing the foreground color. Now we can click in here and select a bunch of different type of fonts. Let's try Trebuchet MS Bold Italic, and you can see that that's selected here. 36 is a pretty good size. If we hit gold, if we use gold color, it's going to just kind of blend in. So let's go down here and select black and hit OK, and now that's changes to black. We have our text tool selected, so we go ahead and just click in this area, and let's start typing. And lo and behold, there's no type visible, and the reason for that is this is below the face layer, which is the top layer. So all we have to do is activate that and use our little arrow keys and move it up one, and now it's on top and we can read it. So that's how you work that. Let's go ahead with our little cursor here. We can click inside there, and then when we move it to the right edge, you'll notice it changes to an arrow with a straight line. That allows us to expand or contract this box depending on the size type. Maybe we have changed the type to a smaller type and we want to make this box smaller. So that's how we would do that. That's as far as we're going to go in Intro 1. Join us for Intro 2 to the GIMP, and thanks for joining us.